Hello everybody, I'm Lamar and welcome to today's video, and today I'm gonna do another gaming test with the PS4, and then let's start with today's video. So for today's project with the video, so with this gaming test, we're gonna do the games testing out on this 50-inch UHD 4K HDR Toshiba TV, because I received a TV after my birthday in 2020 when I was 17 years old, and the gaming console I'm gonna be using is a PlayStation 4, the original PlayStation 4. The games I'm gonna test out are Bloodborne, Battlefield 4, Overwatch, Titanfall 2, The Last of Us Remastered, and also Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. Right, I'm gonna check the information settings. Dolby sound, check. Video output settings are all checked. Resolution checked. RGB range is checked. HDR is checked. Adjust HDR, I already adjusted it to this TV. Deep color output is checked. And the information, everything is all checked. So what we do now is to test out the first PS4 game, and I think we are starting with playing a bit of Battlefield 4. So let's fire one up. Right, so here we are with Battlefield 4. This is the PS4 game. This game came out in 2013 in November, because later in November this game released on PlayStation 4, and this game released on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 on October 29th, 2013, and that was 8 years ago. This game was 8 years ago. And we've got the game mode on this game, and this game does not have HDR. No 4K and HDR in this game, because this game does not support HDR. It's just cause many gamers don't have complaints, and the game is running in 30 frames per second only, because this game supports true HDR, 720p or 1080p actually. Those resolutions are very good. That's suited to a game itself, and the graphics are amazing. And look closer to the pixels. Those pixels are very good, that close to the TV. and swipe the camera back where it was. And it's in the snowy environment. And this game got the amazing graphics. So let's take a look at the picture settings. Natural mode is checked and true HDR is on. And Dolby Digital sound is coming from the TV itself. I enable it. I enabled Dolby sound on my TV because Dolby is the brand of the speakers for the device or the TV, so I prefer TV sound better because the TV makes the gaming noise itself, and it makes itself a speaker itself. Speaking of speakers are the sound operation technology, and I am just moving closer to the flag, and for each gameplay I'm gonna play a little bit of the game. So I'm playing a little bit, like 5 or 4 minutes actually. Right, so what we do now is it is time to move on to the next game for today's gaming test on the Toshiba TV, which is Titanfall 2. So let's fire one up. Right, so here we are with Titanfall 2. This is a non-HDR game, and my TV is in natural mode, and again, this game has got its game mode on that one, but this is a standard game mode on this one, and it does not have HDR on this one. We are just on a game mode on this one. No HDR on this one, because it's not a 4K game. And some games cannot support 4K because the regular PlayStation 4 cannot support 4K because it only supports HDR since 2016, but so take a look at those pixels. They're all everywhere. Right, that's a quick close-up. Now, now, move it back. And for the test, they'll just take a little close-up on the close-up about graphics and close-up on the pixels. That's what close-up is about. That's what close-ups are about. There are many differences of close-ups, like a lot closer and little closer. And again, those graphics are amazing. And that's suited to this Toshiba, this game. And it is a second game of today's test. And the gameplay looks amazing. And it can't just do wishy-washy or some sort of wow. Take a look at this. This is looking mega. This is looking mega indeed. Right, so this is that is the little gameplay of Titanfall 2, and now it's time to move on to the next game, which is another PlayStation 4 game, and that means a new PlayStation 4 game came out this year in summer 2021 in June with the PlayStation Plus PlayStation 4 game, and that is Virtua 5, the Ultimate Showdown. So let's fire one up. Right, so here we are with Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. This is a PlayStation Plus PS4 game, and it's so good, and the animation graphics are looking good in this game, and it's suited to Toshiba, this game, with the black frame. I just scroll it closer and look at those pixels. Those pixels are looking fantastic with this TV, so I've just moved the camera. I've just zoomed out the camera, and I did control the game with one hand when I pan the camera out. So, pan the camera again. Those pixels are amazing on this TV because... And then zoom the camera out. And then I'm playing a little bit of the game.
Round one. Ready, go!
So we are doing a 2 minute or a 1 minute or 3 minute of this gameplay, and those movements are amazing to this TV. And then
round two, ready, go!
The movements are amazing to this TV.
Excellent.
Right, so what we do now is to move on to the next game, and I think it's time to play a bit of the game Overwatch. Let's fire one up.
Now traveling to Petra.
Right, so here we are with Overwatch. My favorite game of all time.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
Again, this game is suited to Toshiba, this game. And again, animation graphics are looking very good.
Back to work!
And I always play the game of all time. I play the game all the time because that is a part of my own business.
Back in the fight!
And in my gaming time, I always hope for some more platinum trophies. So in this game, I'm still practicing the guides for the trophies.
Back in the fight!
And it's really looking good. And it's not going wishy-washy business going on like here. And that's absolutely mega. Absolutely mega.
Have some of that.
Have some of that indeed. And the noise always comes to the TV itself.
You got what's coming to you. Oh, down!
So I think we are doing a 2-minute gameplay or a 3-minute gameplay. Because 2 minutes because 2 minute is shorter and 3 minute is long.
Well, that just happened.
There are a lot of short times between 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 4 minutes and 5 minutes or more. That would become short times. Right, so what we do now, it's time to move on to the next game, and I think it's time for some PlayStation exclusive gaming now, and the one I'm gonna start up is The Last of Us Remastered. Right, so here we are with The Last of Us Remastered. this is a HDR game. So let's take a quick look at the pixels. That looks very, very good with those pixels, and the graphics are looking amazing as well. And then I suggest we can make a picture together. So you could make this picture look perfect, put it on the cinema HDR, and another HD, and then another perfect picture you just put it on game mode, and the game mode looks good in people's opinions. And then I suggest we could make that picture looking more perfect with suggestions. Put on sports, dynamic HDR, and we're just going back to a natural game. Go back to natural. And those demo replays to the players. Demos are very good. So as replays. And I'm just doing 2 or 3 minutes with this gameplay. Right, so that's the little gameplay of The Last of Us Remastered. And now it's time to move on to the final game for today's test, and that is another PlayStation exclusive game, and that is Bloodborne. Let's fire that one up. Right, so here we are with Bloodborne. And again, this is another PlayStation exclusive game, and it is a non-HDR game. And that means this game does not support HDR on this, because that means we are on a standard game mode or standard natural game mode on this one. Again, we are on the standard game mode on this one. No HDR on this one, because this is a PlayStation exclusive game and it is exclusively to PlayStation 4. This game. And this game is really hard. And this game is really hard because I can't. So I'm just healing up a little bit. And So there are many PlayStation exclusive games. For example, Bloodborne and also Demon Souls. Demon Souls is a PlayStation exclusive. And the new Demon Souls games, are only exclusive to PlayStation 5 because I'm sticking with the PlayStation 4 for the rest of the gaming experience, but no PS5 at all. I just have a PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 together for all of my gaming experience. By getting trophies or completing the story or completing the campaigns or something. So I think I'm gonna play a little bit of this gameplay, like 5 minutes or 3 minutes or 2 minutes actually. So it's gone 2 minutes because I'm just recording for 3 minutes or 4 minutes long. 4 minutes. 4 minutes is definitely not long. 4 minutes. And let's take a quick look at the pixels. Wow, those pixels are looking very cool and they're looking very awesome indeed. Just pan the camera back up and then let's take a quick look at the TV. Dolby sound, always suiting to my TV, and then so I'm going to bed in a bit. So this is the end of our video. So this is the end of the video of the gaming test for today, and this is the end. So that's the gameplay of Bloodborne, and now it's time for the end. Thank you everybody for watching today's video, guys, and I had a video for you, and I had this video for you today, so comment what do you think. Comment of what do you think of this video, and think of the other videos, and then I'll see you in my next video, and good night and goodbye.